Hey, what's good? It's Cadillaktrackz. This is quick tip number 50. I was just going over the track right here that I'm working on. This is something I haven't mentioned that y'all need to know about. Today's quick tip, it's about keeping the bass in mono and also changing the polarity of the kick and the bass. We're just going to try that real quick right here on this project. I got the 808 and I got the kick. And it hasn't been mixed yet, but it's a good example where I could show y'all how I'm keeping the bass mono and how I'm changing the polarity of the kick. And what that means and the way we do it on Fruity Loops is right here. If I play this right here, let me turn this metronome off. Alright, so when it starts on 9 right here, it's gonna have an 808. Alright, right there you can see an 808 in the kick, and what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to change the bass. Right now it's stereo, and you can change the bass to mono easy one way. Just make sure that you have this right here selected where you can see all the knobs on the mixer, and you just click right here. This is the stereo separation. This way all the way would make it wide. This way right here will make it narrow or mono. So when you click it all the way and it says 100% merged right there, it's mono. Let's listen to see if you can even tell the difference. That's mono, this is without it. And then back to mono again. The reason we keep the bass mono, it keeps it centered. And when the bass is centered, it's more relative and it's more consistent. It's more stable. It's in one spot and it's controlled, if you will. And sounds better a lot of times. You should try it on your mix. And then on the kick right here, you see this button right here, it's the reverse polarity. A lot of time if you reverse the polarity, sometimes the kick and the 808, they're mushing together because the waves are the same, so they're canceling each other out. If you reverse the polarity, the waves will be different and they won't cancel each other out. And a lot of times it can make the kick stand out, is what we're saying, or it can make the bass stand out. So let's just try it, and it's something you should try on your beats too. And I click right here on 9. So yeah, you can hear a big difference in the kick. A lot of times when I want to hear the difference like this, I turn the volume down. If I turn it real low when I start to reverse the polarity, I big time hear the kick difference. If it's loud and I do it, sometimes I don't even hear nothing. But you want to find a setting that's good. A lot of times it'll make the kick punch through because it means that the kick and the 808, they're not sharing the same frequencies. The waves aren't shaped the same, they're reversed. So it'll make the kick, and you can hear the difference. So a lot of times I'll switch to mono on the bass and I'll reverse the polarity of the kick just like this, and then we'll adjust our settings to get everything right. While we're at it, the quick tip's over. We're gonna go ahead and just like I said, with we have a quick tip about high and low pass EQ. With bass, it's got a lot of high frequencies. A lot of times you don't want those. Sometimes you'll cut those out, your high frequencies out, and you'll also cut out your extreme low frequencies. It's talking about 20 hertz and below. And a lot of times you'll put a punch on 60 hertz, or a lot of people are like, you're gonna put one at about 130 in the middle, make it really stand out. However you want to shape it, however you want to do it. This is a quick tip just about keeping the 808 in line, mono, reversing the polarity of the kicks, keeping it all tight. Hope you can hear me with the bass rumbling, but yeah, just like we said, it's about reversing the polarity of the kick, keeping the bass mono, and keeping everything tight on the low end with the EQ and the end one.